Hello, we are live. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another Backroad Freedom Live. This time I did a Wednesday chat because I was busy yesterday. Wasn't able to do a Tuesday. And I normally do Sunday, Tuesdays, and then every now and then on a Friday. But hello, everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. Happy hump day. It's Wednesday. Hopefully, you're all having a good week so far. And hopefully, the week will be good. The rest of the week will be good to you, for you, whatever. All right, I see I got one person in here with the thumbs up. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. I just don't know who it is. I haven't seen nothing in the chat yet. Let's see. Why is that? Never mind. So let's see the weather. Go ahead and check the weather because I'm going to ask everybody that comes in. It would have been more accurate if I asked about an hour ago. I'll just say the high. It's 80 degrees right now, but a high of 84 here in Texas. And it's been cloudy most of the day. Hey, Tiff, how's it going? Thanks for coming in. What's the weather like in your area? And also, what's for dinner? Gina Rose Ghosts. Hello. Thanks for coming in. What's the weather like in your area? And depends on where you are. What's for dinner, or what did you have for dinner? I ended up having a little bit of some steak and potato soup. And it's 80 degrees now here in Texas and a high of 84 today. Hey, Tiff, did you already hit the like button? That was probably you. I hit the like before the video. Gotcha. I don't know what to do for dinner. I'm okay. Weather was actually nice. I will have to convert the temp. Sun was out. Oh, well, hey, I'm glad the sun was out for you. I am wore out today. I was very busy at work. Just tired. Gina says perfect weather, like maybe high 70s or low 80s. And I don't know what's for dinner yet. I still have to go shopping. You still got to go shopping. Well, when you do go shopping, I hope you find something nice to eat, something good, something that you'd enjoy. But yeah, 70s, low 80s, that's not bad at all. That's good weather. Pizza it is. That sounds good. But happy Wednesday, everyone. I have to go grocery shopping too, but I'm not going to go until next week. Rather go once and not twice. Yeah, that's true. That is very true, Tiff. See, all I had was potato soup and a little bit of steak left over. And now I don't have a clue what I'm going to do. I might have to go shopping maybe this weekend, get a few things. Maybe. We'll see. I think I need to get some more frozen vegetables like the broccoli and all that. Oh, I still have those cucumbers. I can still eat the fresh ones. I need to cut up still. You're in Texas. That's awesome. I've been there once, but probably doesn't count as being there because I was just at the airport. Oh, you're. Hey, I guess that could count. It doesn't matter if you're in the airport or not. That counts. You can say you made it to Texas. Tiff, you bought Little Caesars pizza from a girl at work for her kids' fundraisers. So I have 9 personal pepperoni pizzas coming. Oh, wow. Personal, so they're smaller, right? So Well, that's cool that you're helping out then with the kids' fundraisers and stuff. Texas people seem so nice in the movies. Laugh out loud. Yeah, we're not too bad. We're not too bad. I mean, we all have our moments, get a little irritable and stuff like that, probably. Um, but yeah, we're not too bad. Yeah, really small ones. Only in the movies, laugh out loud. That's what Tiff says. Uh, but originally from Texas, moved to Kansas, was there for like 22 years. And then I finally, after being in Kansas for like 22 years, I finally moved back. I really do enjoy the Texas weather a lot better, especially during the wintertime. It doesn't get that cold here. And when it does get cold, it doesn't usually last that long. I don't. We have a family ranch, no horses. We had a couple horses originally, and then of course it was more just a cattle ranch, farm. Had goats and all that too a long time ago, and we stopped with the goats many years ago. The horses died, and my stepdad didn't want to get any more horses, so he just kept the cattle going for all these years. And then he actually just recently sold some of the property. I think now we have 1,200. We actually had 1,800 acres, and then sold some. Now we're to 1,200 acres, and still have I think 12 ponds on it. It's got big bass, big fish in it. And then uh, we sold the cattle, or my stepdad sold the cattle, and he's actually leasing it out to a like a horse rescue place, company, or whatever. So now it's full of horses now. What's going on, Mike? Thanks for coming in, my friend. Cheers, buddy. How you been? I'm in California. Not much ranch life going on where I live, but recently I spent time at a ranch. Learned about horses. Now I'm so in love with them. Want one myself. They are cool, but I don't think I'll own one. Cost me too much. Maybe I'll do cattle though, but you don't need horses for that. Really, living the frozen tundra dream. Is it pretty cold up there? It's about 80 degrees here, Mike. It was a high of 84. Wasn't too bad. It was cloudy most of the day. I think the sun finally came out towards the end. Tiff said she'd love to have her own horse again. Well, y'all can have the horses. I mean, I like horses, but I don't want to own them. Not today, but we just had a blizzard and got another one coming. Oh no, man, that sucks, Mike. Well, stay warm. Hey, what's going on, Siren? You made it. Thanks for coming, my friend. What's the weather like in your area? What's for dinner? I actually had energy class and 6 to 12 Tuesday duration class with the ranch. We learned. Oh, that's cool. And 6 of the 12. So you gotta kill. Oh, that's awesome. Tell me about it. We're supposed to be planning by now. Yeah, I bet. No, I'm good, Siren. That's your new motto. Actually, I'd hate to do this. I need to get up and get another drink. I didn't expect to drink this one so fast. I'm sorry, guys. I'll be right back. Y'all can chat. right, I'm back. Sorry, what'd I miss? I don't think I want to know. Who starts a live stream and wanders off? Me, Mike. Me, that's who. I think I've always done that, right, Mike? Past live streams. Oh, I'll be right back. Always disappearing. Others like, honestly, I took my dog to the vet this morning to be cremated and haven't been back outside. I'm sorry to hear about your dog. I wonder what he's drinking. Tiff's like, oh, he'll be right back. Hey, Kimberly, Perspective. How's it going, my friend? Thanks for coming in. What's the weather like in your area and what's for dinner if you are eating dinner? Tiff saying, oh, my OMG siren, I'm so sorry about your dog. Tiff says, hey, Kim. I'm just drinking something clear. So hopefully I'll not drink this one so fast so I don't have to disappear. I'm out of cold ones. Actually, I think I might only have one cold one left. Nice cold water. No, it's not. It's not, Mike. Kimberly says spaghetti for dinner and partly cloudy and 64. Pretty nice and mild. Good, Kim. I'm glad you're getting some decent weather. It's not too bad. And I had spaghetti pretty much last weekend and most of this week. Well, until like Monday or Tuesday. I mean, I'd still drink gin, but this ain't gin. Kimberly, Perspective is saying, hey, Gina. Gin, water, and barley. Tiff saying, like dirt too. Okay, so Gina's saying gin tastes like dirt to me. Literally, I'm not saying I dislike it. It just, yeah. No, this ain't. This is not it. Nice cold water. Tiff says alone tastes like Pennzoil with the water and lime. It's so refreshing. I don't know why I know what dirt tastes like, Gina. I think I ate dirt when I was a kid. I don't know. Probably. And plus, yeah, you just get dirt in your mouth sometimes. It happens when you're working. Pennzoil, OMG, you're right. I made my sister's mud pies. Wow. Everybody ate dirt as a kid somehow. I think so too, Mike. But even just working now as an adult, you're out there, wind's blowing, dirt flying around, get a little, or you're shoveling and you mess up or whatever, and somehow it gets in your mouth. That's happened to me before. But you got dirt on your hands and you go to do this or whatever, and it gets on your lips, and then you're just dirt. So today's my first day as a non-smoker. Congratulations. Congrats, Tiff. Gina says, I think catfish tastes like dirt. And then Mike says, agreed. Gina? Gina's saying now, so technically gin tastes like catfish. Christola, hello, my friend. Thanks for coming in. How are you doing? What's the weather like in your area and what's for dinner? Really tough. Tea is good. Hey, catfish are bottom feeders. How's it going, Tiff? Good for you. Everyone else saying hello, Christola. Christola says catfish are good. I think catfish are fine too. But I prefer to eat a flathead, then a blue, and then a channel because the normally your flatheads and blues are better. So they do taste better than channel. Not too bad, Kimmy. Long day, tired. It's hot and having a good old pork chop. All right, Christola. Eating good. Have 10 months, you can do it. And the craving truly die down as time goes by. The next thing you know, you have all the energy in the world. Well, again, congrats, Tiff. Hopefully you stick in there, hang in there, and knock it out, knock that craving out. I bet you always have some type of craving, but maybe it'll lessen each time over time, you know? Smush it up. Tiff's like, I have a lot of energy to begin with. LMAO, I don't know how much I will have now. I guess apparently you're going to have more. Be able to get some stuff done, woman. Mm. I'm tired today. I just worked my butt off. I'm wore out. All right, Matt. I mean, Mike. Now I'm talking about like my buddy Matt now. All right, Mike. I'm messing up again. You're watching Cocktail tonight. Like it's 1995 over here. All right. Well, thanks for coming in. Have a wonderful night, Mike. And I'll see you again. Maybe I'll pop into one of your lives again sometime. Hang out in the chat. I'm just really busy. So, but I'll try to be there sometime in one of your lives. Maybe I'll catch you. So I know you went live earlier, didn't you today? I was at work. So no problem, Jason. That's all right. That's okay, Mike. I call you by the wrong name too. So all right, man. You have a wonderful night. I'll catch you later. He was live earlier. Yeah, I thought so. Yes, Tom Cruise cocktail. Woo. Tiff says, Gina, well, I welcome it. I'm always go, go, go. I'm trying not to be go, go, go as much now because I think I might have a small heart attack. Actually got to might as well go right arm to Walmart for groceries. All righty. Well, thanks for coming in, Gina. Hope you have a wonderful night. It was nice to see you. I hope to catch you again sometime. If you ever do want to pop into another live, I go live on Sundays and Tuesdays. I normally don't go Wednesday. I just didn't go live on Tuesday, so I went live today. But normally it's Sundays and Tuesdays. I think it's like maybe 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. It just depends on a Sunday, PM Central Time. And then Tuesdays is 6:30 PM Central Time. And sometimes I go live on Fridays. So, but thanks for coming in, Gina. You have a wonderful night. No heart attacks. Good luck with Walmart. I get things done too quick. Then there's nothing to do. Thanks. Uh-oh, neighbors are a little loud. Kids are running by right now. Everyone just got home. Oh, I hear them back there now. What, Cristola? um, hey Tiff, did you ever figure out anything what you were gonna have for dinner tonight? I know you said you wasn't sure yet. Did you decide on anything yet? Gotta love apartments, especially when kids have spring fever. That's true. They get noisy running. You can hear them through the door and everything, like out here and everything. Just luckily, no kids really live above me, but I mean, the neighbors above me are kind of loud. You can hear them stomping around every now and then. So, nothing. I do want to thank everyone that has been in here so far and has hit the like button. I do appreciate it. Not sure yet. Figure that out after. Okay, Tiff. Well, don't forget to eat something. I wasn't sure what I was going to eat. I was like, I got to find something, when I got home. And then I was like, oh, I see a little bit of steak in the fridge. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll get that. And then I'm like, what else can I have with it? Potato soup. I was gonna throw a bag of the frozen broccoli in the microwave and get that going, get it steamed up, but I didn't do the broccoli. I need to probably start eating a little bit better again, just in case. Detective Whiskers, what's going on, my friend? Thanks for coming in. You ask, will you be making Morel videos soon? I actually, uh, when I did those videos, I was living in Kansas, and I moved back to Texas in May. They do grow around here, but it's going to be hard to find places to actually go. A lot of people around the area I am in own land, and I can't just go out on public land or whatever like I did before. Um, so I probably won't have any more Morel videos right now. I'm hoping maybe later on I can figure something out and make another one. But I think it's going to be harder to find them here than they were in Kansas. That's one thing I miss about Kansas. Those morel mushrooms are everywhere. I did enjoy finding morels and then enjoyed making those videos for y'all. Did everyone get to see any of my morel videos? I know Tiff did, and apparently Detective Whiskers did. Well, hopefully everything will be all right, Kimberly. Hey, that sounds good, Tiff. Throw some more salmon in the oven. Um, I wonder if they do grow in Canada. But hey, Tiff, like in the Kansas area, the region, the morels would grow typically in March, April, May, and then by then, usually the grass is like overgrown, so it's hard to find them. But I think some still into June, and then maybe the beginning of June, and then they're gone. I'll have to rewatch them videos then. Yeah, they're just about ready where I'm at. What area, what state are you in, Detective Whiskers? And I forgot to ask, since you are in here, I usually ask everybody that comes in, what's the weather like in your area? And if you want, I'm going to ask you, you don't have to answer, what's for dinner? That's what I usually do. If I ever go live during the day or whatever, I don't ask. I just say, ask what the weather's like. I saw the videos and we have areas exactly like that. But my dad actually has a morel or a no a mushroom book, but also a morel book. No, it's all mushroom, and it tells you all the different mushrooms in the region. I need to talk to him, or I need to go ahead and just buy the book. But his was made back a while back, so I don't know. It's a good one. I don't even know if they sell it, but I know they sell mushroom books all the time still. So I might look, and then as long as it shows like what mushrooms are in the region and everything, that'd be awesome. And then I can look in Canada, see what's up there. I like the other one that grows on the wood, the pheasant. Um, is it called Pheasant Tail, or I think it's a different name. I can't remember it, but it was my first time picking it a couple years ago, a few years ago, and it was delicious. And then I had elephant ears, which I think there's another name for it probably, but elephant ears are pretty good. They're more like a jelly mushroom, delicious as well. You're in Ohio, okay. It was pretty cold past couple days, but for the next week or two, it'll be around 80. Ooh, that's not bad. Oh, it's gonna rain tomorrow. I don't know if y'all need the rain or not, but or if you like the rain. I know for the morels, you need some rain, but you need that humidity up there too, and those things will pop up. Even if, say the mushrooms, sorry, say the morels already been popping up, and say it ended up snowing the next day, they're not going to stop. They're still there. Pheasant back is that what it's called then? Detective whiskers. Okay, I think I knew it was like pheasant something. But yeah, it's been a few years ago, but for the first time ever trying them, they were pretty good, and some of them are getting nice size too. They were really good. Detective Whiskers. The way we cooked the morels, like fried them, we didn't really use any oil. I think all we used was egg, um, and then crumbled up saltine crackers. I don't even know if we used flour. If we did, very little. I don't know. And some people would actually put oil in it, but then you. I remember my dad getting a batch of morels that his buddy found and fried them up, but he did it in oil. And you can when you eat it, you can taste the oil and not the mushroom, the morel. So if you just do it in the egg and the saltine crackers, it really brings it out. Just simple. And it's really good. Try it out if you haven't done it that way. It's going to be 81 there on Sunday. Okay, that's not bad. Um, hey Tiff, when I come up to visit next week to Canada, is it only going to be what, maybe in the 50s? 50s or hopefully in the 70s during the day. But definitely want to get out there, show me some trails, do some hiking, Tiff, and I want to do that salmon run, the little derby, salmon derby thing y'all have going up there in Canada. Eh? So I need to get a day permit for fishing on that. Make it happen. We can do it. We put them in flour and cornmeal and cook them with butter. They're amazing. We do have pheasant backs, but I don't really enjoy them as much. I know morels are still. I think the morels are so much better, but the pheasant backs still ain't too bad. Have you ever had elephant ears, Detective Whiskers? It said 60s for some. It will likely push up to 70s. I hope so, Tiff. I mean, even if it's not, if it ends up being cold, Tiff, I'll be fine. I lived in Kansas too. We had our cold days and everything. So, and I've been in minus 30, 30 below zero before. So if it ever happened to be that way, I'll be all right. I have not, but my mother likes them a lot. Oh, okay. Yeah, That's one thing I really missed since I moved back. But I moved back to Texas in May of 2021, and right before I moved, I did find a little bit of Morels. I can't remember if I made a video, I think, didn't I? I don't know if it was a short one or what, but I remember hanging out with my dad. We found some, but it wasn't as good. I think they started later this year, or in 2021 they started later than normal because it varies. Sometimes you can find them in March. Just depends on the weather. If you have humidity and some moisture, and you need at least 60 degrees to get them going. You'd like to be in the 60s or whatever, and then get humid with some moisture, and then but yeah, I think 2021 was kind of a late start, or was that the year before? I can't remember. Yeah, no, it was 2021. It was last year. But my dad and I did a little bit. I think I made a 2021 video. Tiff, do you remember? No, it's bugging me. But I do miss it. And I know my dad said there are some that grow. I'm in the hill country of Texas, and they still grow here, but they're probably a little bit more difficult to find. And they start earlier than up in Kansas, of course. It's just like I said earlier, I can't do it because everyone owns all the freaking land around here. There's like not that many public places to go. I mean, you have the Guadalupe River State Park, and I mean, we got other parks, but some of these parks are like, a couple hours away. Hey, Brian, thanks for coming in, my friend. How you doing? Brian says, "Hey, Justin and peeps. Uh, what's the weather like in your area, Brian, and what's for dinner?" Tiff says, "I think your last one was 2 years ago." Huh. Well, maybe I'm gonna look real quick. Hold on a second. Go to my channel here. Do some videos. I can check real fast. Bam. Oh, I did do a morel mushroom hunting video 2021, 1 year ago. Yep. It's just morel mushroom hunting 2021. Found a few. Yeah, we didn't do as good. And I was kind of bummed a little bit. 2020 was a better year for me finding the morels. I found a bunch of them that I didn't make videos on because I just went out and did it. But it was still fun. So actually, I got to skip this real quick. Okay. Alrighty. 56 and had roasted chicken and raspberry pretzel salad. Oh, that sounds good too. Heck yeah. If you're still here, Detective Whiskers, did you have you found any morels yet in Ohio? And Brian, did you hit the thumbs up for me? I don't know if everyone else. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up for me. They'll hit the like button. It really does help. I do appreciate it, and I thank y'all very much. Is there anybody in here that morel mushroom hunts? Thanks, Brian. Today was 7 or like 45, and the sun was out. It wasn't windy, but I had my t-shirt while on my lunch making phone calls. Oh yeah, you had a busy lunch. You had a busy lunch break, Tiff. You truly are helping me out here, and I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Let's see. Okay. We haven't had much of a chance to, but we are going to look on Friday. I think it'll be a good day for them. I hope you find a bunch, man. I really do. At least find them for me, since I'm not finding any. I'm not able to get out and do it. But even if I had the chance, I've just been real busy too. But I still, like I said, I can't just. I got to go a ways out to look. Kimberly says no, never been, but I'd love to someday. It is fun. And Kimberly, where did you say what state you're in? Are you in Illinois? And it's what, April 20th? Yeah, they should already be started. Yeah. We find them from April's 22nd or so to May 3rd. Oh, that's a very short period of time. That's very short. Yeah, because in Kansas, like I was saying, it depends. Some seasons it's March to the end of May to the very beginning of June. After that, it's done. Sometimes it doesn't start till April 15th through the end of May. And I can't remember when that video was posted, 2021, but I knew it was later. I thought. I was like, what the heck is going on? This might be my last time I ever go morel mushroom hunting. But y'all have to check out that video. I wonder if I could well, I'm not gonna drop in the chat. I mean, I'd like to have y'all here. Oh, Kimberly, you're in Utah. Then who was the one in Illinois? I can't remember now. Found a place. We got to make an appointment, but it's a clinic in Spring Branch. Okay, that's cool. He said our short too, and Ohio isn't far from me, so maybe ours is end of April to beginning of May too. So I guess the further you go north, yeah, it doesn't last that long then. Huh. Well, you know what though? Why don't we, when we go hiking, Tiff, we'll kind of look around. We can probably do that. I mean, you got to get off the beaten path though to look around really for that kind of stuff. But maybe we can just, I mean, we can just stay on trail. I'll look. I'll keep an eye out while I'm looking. If I see one, I'm like, okay, now we got to get off trail and find more. Should be fun, Tiff. So carry a little mesh bag, like a laundry baggy thing, so the spores and all that drop too and help spread the love a little bit. Don't carry a Walmart bag. Don't carry a plastic bag. Carry like a mesh bag with small holes in it, any type of mesh bag. Excuse me. Yes, he is. Brian says, me too, Northeast Ohio. Well, if ours is like this or like his, then you're here for it. Yes. Wouldn't that be awesome to find a Morel in Canada for the first time ever being in Canada? To hang out, not living there, to hang out and go Morel mushroom hunting, fishing, hiking. Heck yeah. We won't get lost here. We can go off trail. I got a mesh bag for beer. Keep them in the water while fishing or swimming. Laugh out loud. Well, we can still use that when we do some morel mushroom hunting or something. But you need something like a little laundry bag thingy with a mesh with those holes. You definitely need that when you're going to be carrying around mushrooms, so the spores would spread out, spread the love. Because I think it takes 5 years from a spore when it hits whatever. It takes 5 years for another morel to grow from that one. Devin, hey, how's it going, my friend? Thanks for coming in. Devin is in my area, so I'm not going to even ask what the temp is. I already know, but I am going to ask you what is for dinner. Got to share the spore, love. Hey, actually, guys, I'm going to be right back. I need to fill up my drink because I am thirsty tonight. So I'll be right back. Y'all mingle and chat amongst yourselves. I'll try to hurry. Hey, Devin, hit the like button if you can. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, girl. I remember. Well, hold on a second. Yes, I remember that you said that in your video. I do listen to you sometimes. Of course. All right, I'm back. All righty. Let's see. Nope. Hey, did Devin already pop out? She's like, hey. Or am I just slow? If we do go off trail, we should tape our pants to our socks because of the ticks. We can always buy some Repel or something. I'll spray my jeans down and everything else, and I ain't gonna worry about taping my socks and stuff. Kimberly says officially perspective. Kimberly says, Tiff, I officially have a laptop now. We need to play cards or something soon. I can join you on panel. I should have it all working tomorrow. Hey, congrats on getting a new computer, Kimberly. Yeah, you can tighten nuts with it, Brian. But also, it's like if people come in here start saying crazy stuff, you can either delete any comments, if they're like inappropriate, or you can just block them completely. But you can also still tighten bolts and whatnot if you need to with it. Detective Whiskers, we do use a Walmart bag, but as soon as we pick them, we take them all around to drop as many spores as possible. Morels do drop mini spores as they grow, and we do tap. Okay, uh, just for good measures. Okay, well that's good. I know I hate seeing people carrying like Walmart bags, stuff like that. I'm like, no. I'm like, no, can't be doing that. But at least you do that though. So that's not bad. Ticks are bad there in Canada. Yeah, I'll buy some Repel or something and just spray my whole body. It's all good. Devin, the weather is great. Laugh out loud. Dinner was chicken. Nothing else. Just chicken. Nothing wrong with that, Devin. Nothing wrong with just chicken. Hey, Devin. Never mind. I think you hit the like button. Thank you. I appreciate it. Tiff says, well, maybe we can play this weekend, but I am going to be pretty busy, Kimmy. Uh, Kim says, my son built his own desktop. I love his hand me downs. Laugh out loud. Brian, oh, okay. No rush on cards. I'm just happy that I can join on panel now. That's awesome, Kim. I got spray, but sometimes they still get on you. Well, you just flick them off. Can't worry about it. You got to live life. Uh, Detective Whiskers, I did find out that there are special glasses that are supposed to help you find morels. They say that the morels glow. I think they are called fungi. Huh. I don't know. I got pretty good eyes. So usually I'm like, I can spot them from like far away. I'm like, oh, yeah, there they are. I've gone places where plenty of people have already been picked and I can see the ones already picked, whatever. But then I'm like, you missed one there. You missed one there. Oh, and you missed one right there. It's like, open your eyes. That's why when you're walking, kind of take your time, stop, scan the area, always look behind you because sometimes there's a leaf that covers on the other side and you might see it right there. Or just look under some overgrown crap. And I just got lucky a lot of times. And it sucks. Like all these years, I didn't do YouTube until later, and I found some big ones and a bunch of them. You can find like 50 in a group. And all this time, like that would have been awesome to record back then. But didn't do it. Didn't have a YouTube channel or nothing. Sorry dealing with kids, so I am popping in and out. That's okay, Devin. You keep doing your thing. I was wondering if you were going to come in, Devin. I was gonna tell you, but I was like, I looked in the parking lot before I left, and I'm like, oh, she's already gone. Never mind. I think we will likely play when Justin is here. Oh yeah, definitely, Tiff. Kimberly, yes, I plan on doing the Cards Against Humanity or other games. We can also play different games if Tiff can come up with something that we can do on the computer. There's one game my brother and I played on the TV with my family and stuff Sunday for Easter. Um, you someone writes there's a question and then you write or you click or no you type in your answer on your phone and it's up on the TV though like the question and it comes to your phone. I forget what it's called, and then you have to answer two questions. You type it out and then everyone else later it pops up when your answer pops up was compared to someone else's. Everyone else votes on whose answers are better, funnier or weird, whatever, and then you get points for that. I need to find out what that thing is, and maybe that is something we can play here, Tiff, on yours. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Me too, but sometimes those gray morels are tricky to spot. Yes, those gray small ones too, the early morels in the beginning, they are real small. But then also there's some of the ones that are a little bit bigger. But I remember the little grays, call them the little grays, the early morels. Yeah, they're really hard to spot. I mean, they could be this small, just barely to see them for sure. Sorry. Justin and Tiff, please check each other well for ticks. Will do, Kimberly. We got to check each other really good just to make sure none, because we don't want no diseases from no ticks, right? Brian's like, I wonder if there is a Brian mushroom. People tell me I'm a fun guy. Fun guy. Bah. Brian, you're funny. That is a good idea, Kimmy. Ticks are super bad. I don't usually worry about taping my pants. It depends where I am and how overgrown it is. Kimberly, laugh out loud at Brian. Let's play the team game where we act or draw stuff out. LMAO. Oh, Pictionary? We can do something like that because we could do that, especially like when I'm there with you, and then everyone else kind of plays on that. Is that what you're thinking? Or uh, a few places that I would need to check. Yeah, we don't need any ticks crawling up in any holes or certain places. Definitely have to check your butthole though. I mean, that's common sense, because they do go there. They like dark places. Not trying to be funny. That's kind of a serious thing. Yeah, you still have to check. Uh, Tiff, I will go ahead and talk to my brother and ask him or Kenzie what that game is called and see if we can bring it up on yours too. And maybe we can just go to a website, just like we did Cards of Against Humanity. And I think it'd be fun to play if we can do it. No, you have to check that, Tiff, because they do go up that area too. I'm telling you. I'm not just trying to be funny or anything weird, but I'm being honest. That's what they do. And armpits and everything, your ears, nose, all that crap. I mean, your junk, like my stuff, whatever. They go everywhere. Dark, warm, moist places. Okay, okay. I'm putting myself in timeout, Kimberly. But no, I'm being just straight up. Even Detective Whiskers knows. He would tell you that too. You still got to check everywhere because ticks will go everywhere. Yes, creases, etc., everything. No, no timeouts. Laugh out loud. But I'm excited to do some salmon fishing and then go home, clean it all up, get it ready to go, and eat it. So I guess I would say if I did catch any, I know it'd cost you more to put it on dry ice, my catch, and send the rest down to me back to Texas, but I won't make you do that. And I'm not paying for it either. So that means you're going to have plenty of salmon in your freezer. You're going to be eating salmon for months or days. Okay, I wouldn't say months because, well, I mean, it could be months if you don't eat it every day. And I don't think you're supposed to eat salmon and stuff every day. I think it might be bad for you, isn't it? I don't know. Or is that just, I don't know. I'm just talking out my butt right now. Well, if you're a butt guy, then I guess you got an excuse. I'm an everything guy. So Kimberly's just laughing. Y'all are funny. So, Detective Whiskers, do you do fishing as well? And if you do, what kind of fish do you usually target? What do you go for? You catch them? Me too. And I clean them and cook them. I can clean them. You don't have to do that part. You just cook them. We both catch them. I clean them all, and then you cook them all. Or no, don't cook them all. You need to put some in the freezer. Never mind. Don't cook them all. Never mind. Scratch that. We both catch them. I clean them all, freeze some, and then you cook some. How about that, Tiff? Send some to us here in Utah. My son loves salmon so much, is what Kimberly says. A real man cleans the fish. I always, well, I would say always. Depends on if my dad's around. There's been times where I'll go ahead and clean them. The fish that we caught, I'll clean them sometimes, but most time it's my dad. And I remember my dad's like, "So when are you gonna ever do clean the fish?" And I'm like, "Well, I clean them whenever I catch my own fish. Whenever he's not around, that's when I clean fish." But the trout too, though, that was so easy because I used to go from the butthole up to the tongue, just under their mouth, and I poke a hole through there, and then you go from the tongue area, and then you just pull down, you just rip all of the guts and everything out, and then clean out that mud vein or the blood, the whatever that thing is in the trout up top on the back. Scrape that out, rinse it off. Boom, you're ready to go. Easy cleaning. And then usually you want to eat some bread with it, in case the bones or whatever, get stuck in your throat. At least the bread's supposed to help, it can go down. help pass it. I don't know. That's what my dad always told me. But yep. Yes, I do. Me and my dad usually get smallmouth bass, but we are happy with whatever we get. We catch and release when we fish. Okay. Um, that's pretty cool. I love smallmouth fishing. It's fun. Largemouth fishing as well, but smallmouth I like fishing more than largemouth because smallmouth fight more. In Kansas, we did walleye fishing. Of course, we kept those, the crappie, and then any huge, bluegills, we keep those. What else? Flatheads, I'd keep. Channel. I haven't caught a blue in a while, but I remember catching a big blue one time. Not too big. So you go bigger. The bigger they get, the less tastier they are for any of that kind of stuff, for like catfish. Um, Not all the time when I catch fish, I keep it to clean, but well, I would say most of the time, like if they were the size that they need to be. But when I did my YouTube videos, even off camera, when I catch big fish, which it seemed like I used to catch bigger fish when I didn't even have a YouTube channel, or the days where I don't even take any cameras at all and I just go with my dad fishing, catch some good sized fish. And that's what I need on my YouTube channel. It's always been small fish. I'm like, what the hell is wrong? Maybe YouTube I'm just not meant to catch big fish on YouTube. I don't know. But most of the time, or actually all the time, even when I'm not filming YouTube and I'm by myself and I fish, I usually just throw them back. I catch and release, get a picture sometimes, or just catch them. I'm like, oh yeah, woo! All right, bud, I'm gonna put you back. Catch you next time, or see you next time, or whatever. And then sometimes when I go fishing and I come back, I'm like, yeah, Dad, I caught this and that and that. I caught like 6, 8 fish, all good keepers, good size. And he goes, well, where they at? Oh, I threw them back. Oh man, good times. Although my dad taught me how to clean a fish. That's what Kimberly says. Kimberly, it's a dad thing, I suppose. Also, Tiff says, I keep them if they are big enough. If they are too big and they don't look so good, I let them go too. The Great Lakes are sometimes bad for mercury. Well, stay away from that for sure. Then don't eat too many fish from the Great Lakes. Then at least don't eat so much in a little bit of time. It's kind of like the Kansas River, which is called the Kaw River as well. Uh, it was only less than a mile from my dad's house and great fishing spots, but you don't want to eat the fish. Even says don't. At least don't eat the bottom feeders. And then if you do, you got to rinse them out for like weeks at a time, a couple weeks or whatever. Let them wash out, clean out. But anyways, there's this creek called Kill Creek, and there's a power plant or an old ammunition plant, and I guess they dumped all kinds of stuff in Kill Creek and contaminated Kill Creek. So you don't eat any of the fish there. I only fished it once my whole life, living there in 22 years, and you don't eat anything out of it. And then, especially the river, especially even going west towards Lawrence on the Kaw River, the Kansas River, you can eat the fish. Anything you catch, you're good. You're pretty safe if you catch anything that's above the dam there in Lawrence. Anything below the dam to just, where I was, where Kill Creek came in and on out towards Kansas City, don't want to eat. Yeah. Freaking idiots. All right, Detective Whiskers, thanks for coming in, my friend. I really did have a good time talking with you with mushrooms and stuff like that. If you ever want to pop into another live stream or leave a comment on videos, I'd love to chat with you. But it was nice to see you, and I thank you for coming in. Like I said, I do live streams on Sundays, probably sometimes between 5 and 6 p.m. on a Sunday, and then 6:30 p.m. Central Time on a Tuesday, and sometimes I do go live on Fridays. So if you don't mind, if you want, you can always subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you get notified for all the notifications. Hopefully YouTube notifies you and catch you on the next live. That's if you want to. You don't have to, but I was just saying. But thanks for coming in, my friend, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Yes, Kimberly. The creek is called Kill Creek. A bunch of Native Americans used to camp along it and everything, and of course the Call River. So there's arrowheads and everything else. And then the ammunition plant was built in like 1936 and supposedly stopped doing stuff. And after maybe in the 1980s, early 1980s, definitely after Vietnam, they were still working, doing some stuff. Ammunition. It was an ammunition plant. But a lot of the buildings, the outer buildings that you can see, they're all deteriorating and falling apart. Roofs are caving in and stuff. But deep in there, there's still stuff going on because there's people that kind of hop the fence. The military's on them already, or the sheriffs are getting, there's stuff going on. We don't know, but yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm gonna check something real quick, people. Okay. Sweetness. So is everyone having a good time in here, guys? Everybody, there's 3 people in here with 6 thumbs up. If anyone's new in here, hit that like button. I do appreciate it. Thank you for coming in. And if you haven't made it to the comments yet, I'm going to go ahead and ask you, the person that's in the back, what's the weather like in your area, and what's for dinner if you had dinner? It could be Devin. I don't know. She hasn't been in here for a little bit, but she is dealing with her kids. Oh, but yeah, that's Detective Whiskers had to bring that up. I do miss Morel mushroom hunting. I know it's here. My dad said it's here, but it's kind of hard to find places to go. And like I said, the season starts a little earlier than it did in Kansas. So, yeah, of course we have fun in here, Tiff says. Well, good. I'm glad y'all having fun. But yeah, I can't wait though to get to Canada. Check out the river where they at. Do you have a good spot you said where the salmon will be? And are you sure the salmon will be there? You have some nice holes. And you said there's not many people that go there. I'm hoping. Hey, did anyone share this video out, or not video, the live stream out? Did y'all and Robbie's mod? I don't know if you did or not. Excuse me. Siren's like, okay, I'm back. My dad used to have morel mushrooms on a small farm, but then he let some people cut some. No more morels. He let them cut. I already stopped right there. I saw that. Cut some trees for firewood. And poof, no more morels. There's still a chance, though, Siren. They still can come back. Do I have some nice holes? Backroad Freedom. Fishing wise, I don't know yet here in this area in Texas. For morel mushrooms, and here in Texas, I have no clue where they are right now. Somewhere in the hill country. I don't know how long the season lasts, but I know the season starts earlier. All my mushroom hunting videos, my morel mushroom hunting, Siren, if you've seen those videos, they were all done in Kansas. And I knew when they popped up. But down here in Texas, I haven't even gone out. I haven't had time to go out. And it's hard because there's not a lot of public area to do like I did in Kansas, where I'd only drive maybe a few miles or more sometimes to go to these places. And then here in Texas, I might have to drive a couple hours to find a spot or go to the state parks and look that way. It's just gonna, I don't know. I might try next year for sure. I'll go to the first place I'll go to. I'll do some research first and then go to the Guadalupe River State Park, check them out, see if they're there. If not, go to. Wait, I can't tell all the people on here on YouTube where I'm going to go and check them out just in case I do actually find some. I'm like, oh, crap. No, but I haven't found anything, Siren. But I will. I'm hoping. You should trim the edges of that beard and make a pointy beard. You mean like that? Yeah. See, I just don't care what I look like right now. I'm just remember in the beginning, Siren. Remember how I started to let it grow? It always used to be like short right here, and then I'm kind of just letting that kind of grow a little bit. But remember how I used to have it out here, and then I just decided to trim it and just have like a thing. I'm just going to let this grow. Might let this get thicker later, and have a little thing going there. But I don't know how to do any of this trimming crap or anything. So I just let it do its thing and then kind of just cut around and all that kind of stuff. That's what I do. Nah, don't give away your mushroom location, Tiff says. That's right. Can't give them away. I got plenty of other places, but I need to. It's kind of thin. I think I cut it too short back here, but it just felt different after I shaved all this. It felt different. So then I think I went forward too much. So now it's kind of a thinner. I don't know. Anyways, let's get off that. That's right. Sirens, even Tiff said, never tell where you find morels. When someone asks, hey, where'd you find those morels? All you say is, in the woods. That's the location. In the woods. And along rivers and creek banks. You can see them on the top or even down the hill. If you've seen my other videos, my dad taught me that. And then I hopped down that one time and I found one on the side. I'm like, oh, yeah. So, yep. Along creeks and rivers, even dried up beds, creek beds, stuff like that. Lay downs, lay down trees around cottonwoods, sycamores. I don't know. There's a bunch. Sorry. I drew a blank there. I can't give away all my info, right? Tiff says, I like the sides like that and the goatee. I told him I'd do it, but I don't know if he will let me do it. Probably not. I'm just going to let it do its thing and then eventually I'll change it up. You never know. I'll do something. But right now, I don't care what I look like. Shoot. I'm just going to do it like that right there, boys. Ladies and gents, right there. But yes, Tiff, going back, I'm stuck on the salmon thing. I can't wait to try catch my first Canadian salmon. Should I call it my Canadian salmon? Take me to your spot. You said it's probably I think you mentioned not many people go there at least, and you say you got some nice holes there. So we'll go there first, and if that doesn't pan out, you know where to go next, right? Do you know other better places to catch salmon? if your spot doesn't pan out. Hey, Siren, do you go morel mushroom hunting every year? That's if you're still in here, Siren. Probably talking to people that ain't even here. Hey, Dad, if you're watching, how's it going? Hey, Matt, if you're watching, how's it going? Hope y'all are doing well. You know, a few spots along the river. All right, well, we'll check them out then. You say you got a rod and reel and everything for me to use. I can use your tackle because I'm not bringing that on the plane. We can go to the government docs. I don't even like the word government. Doesn't sound good to me. Siren, I haven't been in decades. No one who knows where Morels are will let you on their property. Yeah, no one who knows where they are. Yeah, I hear you. Do you have any public places you can go? Kind of like where I went when I was in Kansas. All that stuff was public. Okay, maybe some of the spots. Under the bridge, ferries, lots of places. Yes, 2 rods and tackle. All right, so the day we go salmon fishing is going to be a busy day, so we might be jumping place to place. If there's nothing biting, we got to go to another place, Tiff. We can't stay one place too long. I live in eastern Kentucky now. There are bears and poisonous snakes. Well, we have a share of poisonous snakes here too. Here in Texas, at least 12 different kind of poisonous snakes, I think. People fish there all the time, but there might be a lot of people there. Shoot. Do you know a couple places where there might not be as many? And then maybe even if it's a secluded area, just you think the salmon will be there, upstream or downstream, whatever they're doing. Find a place to park, walk through the woods or something, get to a river or whatever, wherever they are, and maybe we might find a hole, get lucky to see what's going on. We might catch a salmon. We can always do something like that. I think it's fun. If I end up not catching a salmon, I'll be okay with it. It's about getting out, doing the fishing, and exploring and just seeing what's there. Because we may catch salmon, we may catch other fish, but it's about getting out and just having fun. And I like trying to find new places and throw a line in and just see what's in there. So, of course, never been to Canada, so that's pretty much everywhere in Canada, right? So I think it'll be exciting and fun. I won't be disappointed if I don't catch a fish, if I don't catch salmon, but at least I was able to get out and explore a little bit. Nothing kills you here. 2 hours away, there are bears. Bears could kill you. Right? Right. I do need to get it just grows funny here. Mm. A little awkward moment of silence here because no one in the chat wants to chat fast enough. Oh, there we go. She was taking her time. That's why she had a long little message. Yeah, along the river, there's a couple of spots off the lake where the salmon come up into the streams. That's where we used to go. Caught a lot of females and collected. Two spots. Okay. Well, even if we did something like that, is that fine? Is that good enough? Yeah, but I have been around bears a lot here. I'm more afraid of the moose. Do you have plenty of moose there in your area too? Or is that still the moose 2 hours north? Bears and moose 2 hours north? Or do you still have moose? Well, you're flat. Yeah. They need a place to hide. So you're thinking north of you. Wait, are the moose and the bears around where we're gonna go fishing for the river for the salmon, or not that far? I asked like multiple questions in the same thing. So collected the row to use for fishing. I don't know. It's Canadian lingo. I don't know. No moose in my area. 5 hours north is the moose. Oh, okay. But 2 hours is bear. Anything 2 hours or more, it's gonna be bear all the way up, and then moose is 5 hours up. So 5 hours is bear and moose, right? No, nowhere near where we'll be. Okay. Your river location or stream, lake, whatever, how far is it where we'd be catching salmon? How far away? I'm waiting on you, Tiff. Must be a long message. Okay, why that long? Fish eggs. Use it to make sacks, and it's excellent for fishing. Okay, so it's only 30 minutes away. That's not bad at all. Cool. How far are just being in the hilly country? How far is that? 25, 30 minutes. Trail is 10 minutes. Okay, so the fishing, the salmon is 25, 30. Trail is 10 minutes. River is 40 minutes. Okay. So, and we're going to the river, right? So we'll be going 40 minutes. I'm excited. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. I just got to get past the border into Canada. Canada, eh? I'm like, yeah, I just want to do some salmon, but I got to go to Canada to do it. But like I said, off subject of the salmon, Tiff, I need to talk to my brother or my future niece, Kenzie, and ask her what that game was and see if we can all play it on your channel sometime. I think that'd be cool. I'm going to do something real quick. Check something out. Skippy. Okay. Well, there are some little hills around here. The real hills are about Hamilton, Niagara area, and up north, where I back country. Yes, there are lots of spots around the river and the lake. We can do trivia and Hollywood squares too. Yeah, we can do that. I think it'd be fun. I'd like to go north a little bit deeper north or further north. A little bit. And you still get salmon in the river, right? It goes way up north a little bit. Never mind. We ain't got to go far. Never mind. I'm just talking out my butt now. You have an escape room game here. I wonder if we can play that. I don't know if that's going to work too well on here. I don't know. Maybe another time we'll try it. But we're coming up with games now, something that we could probably all play together for sure. Everything will be all right. Well, it's showing to have 6 people watching. And Tiff, you're the only one that's been chatting. That's okay, though. People can watch. It's all good. But I'll be right back. Tiff, hang in there. If anyone else comes and wants to show up, you can say hello. I'll be right back, everyone. If you are new to the chat today, if you don't mind hitting that thumbs up, I really do appreciate it. It does help. So I will be right back, guys. Sorry, I got to step away. Siren, I was clipping toenails. Gautaraga, whatever, if I said it right, is an excellent spot, and it's on the way up north to the Bears. Love out loud. It's beautiful. Maybe we can go there if it's not too far. And maybe fish the river and catch salmon. Isn't in the fishing. Oh, never mind. We ain't gonna do it. It's not like I'm gonna win, but I just figured maybe we can still fish just the fish. But I think we still fish there. Brian, I'm listening and shopping on Amazon. Oh, okay. So you're one of those 6 people in here. That's awesome. You and Siren and Tiff. That just means there's 3 other people in there. I wonder if Devin is one of them. I wonder if my dad's the other one and Matt's the other one. That makes 6. That makes sense, doesn't it? My dad could be in here. Matt could be in here. Devin's listening between her kids. Brian's in here. Siren and Tiff. 6. Boom. Got it. Be right back, guys. Boom. I'm back. Okay. We don't have to enter the derby. It costs money, and I'd rather just fish. Oh, yeah. I'm not spending no money. But you did say the winning prize, the prize money is 50,000, right? Did you say it's 50,000 K? Or wait, am I just talking out my butt there? I'm in twice. You're on my TV and my iPad. Okay, Brian. Tiff says, hey, Justin's dad, love you. Your son's not too bad either. Okay, Tiff. But most likely now, if he's on 2 different devices, it's probably now Brian on 2. So my dad may not be in here, but even if he is here, hello, Dad, love you. I'm glad you beat that stage 4 prostate cancer. I still have to show that video, which Tara was supposed to send me. I don't think I got it, of you ringing the bell I'll post that on Facebook if you resend it to me. Love you, Dad. Yeah, we're not. Yeah, I'm in 20s. You know that guy. Since I can't type on my TV, laugh how loud. That's probably like my dad. He won't type because it's on the TV. Devin's back. What's going on, girl? Tiff, he is so worried about getting through the Canada US border. Anxiety is reach new levels. And then Tiff says, yes, 50,000 or 50,000 in prizes. Okay. Tiff says, I know Devin. It's because he isn't vaccinated. Of course, everybody, I'm not vaccinated. Don't want to be. Her dad always says he loves me. He is great. I love that guy. I love the guy. That's what Tiff says, Dad. I was so happy to hear that. I know. I don't know how that works, but hopefully it's nothing crazy. You know, Tiff, remember earlier today? I guess we can talk about it real quick on here. It's on a live stream, but remember about having a heart attack? I did mention it to Devin today. It's like I'm having little mini heart attacks. I don't know. So I brought it up to Devin today, Tiff. Oh, and Devin, after I got done talking to you, because I was still busy, and then Riley came, and I had to continue on. A little bit right after that, another thing happened again. I was going to tell you, but I was like, nah, I got to finish trash and all this crap. A little bit after I told you. Siren, you'll get searched on your first trip. I'll get searched. Like, what are they going to search me? Make sure you're vaccinated or they won't let you in. Don't have pepper spray on your key ring. I don't have any of that. Tiff says, no, Siren. I have a reason for him to be here. There are exceptions. And then late for a date says, I effing told you to go to the doctor. Please, Devin, please get him to the doctor. She ain't going to take me to the doctor. I ain't going to doctor. Brian, got to run all. Great seeing everyone. Chat at you later. All right. Thanks again, Brian. Thanks for coming in, my friend. Hope you have a wonderful night and catch you on the next live. When that happens, cough every like 30 seconds or 60 seconds and call for help or get to ER. Okay, so when that happens, cough every like 30 seconds or 60 seconds and call for help or go to ER. Okay. But it's always right here. It goes up like right here, goes right up into here, and it did go up into here. And then sometimes it would go down right here and then to the right. So I don't know. Then my finger hurted. You can go to Cabanas if you're dead. Cabanas? What's Cabanas? Now check to see if 2 people leave. All right, I will check. We're down to 5 right now, Brian. We were at 6. Did you close out on 1? Excuse me. Tiff saying it's called cough CPR. Maybe it'll jumpstart me again or something. Like that. Okay. Not cabanas, Canada. Well, that's hey, Devin, I'm just going off what you said. Yeah, he needs to go to the doctor. You can't go to cabanas if you're dead. Laugh out loud. That's funny. I like it. Oh, man. Oh, cabanas, Canada. That's true. I can't go to Canada if I'm dead. Hey, y'all crack me up, Devin. Oh, I'm coughing too now. No, it's supposed to help some. Some doctors go by it, some don't. All right, well, hey, it doesn't hurt to try stuff. I mean, just do what other people say. Well, not everything, but yeah. Okay. If that ever does, I'll just cough and I'll be okay. I still need to find myself a family doctor. Um, I actually got a new card in. Well, I got two cards in because the company that I use for health insurance screwed up. But I think I screwed up now because I put them both together. But I think I did. I don't know. I'll know which one is the correct one because they sent out new ones after they screwed up. No, it's supposed to help, blah blah blah, but you got to get help fast, I guess. Supposed to help blood, etc. Okay. Well, maybe I need to start eating vegetables more. Stay off the red meats. No more steak. Maybe I can still eat fish. Can I still eat fish? Maybe I'll just eat fish and um, broccoli and green beans and chicken. I can still eat chicken. Should be fine, right? Is that eating healthier? Maybe it would help with that stuff. Maybe I just need to stop eating steak and just eat tilapia and salmon, broccoli, green beans, cucumbers, fresh ones you got to cut up, and then no more cottage cheese, probably less drinking, and what was it? I was going to say something now I forgot. Something else. Can you make my appointment for like noon on Wednesday? Because I leave Thursday for the COVID test. Wait, did you see how much it is? How much it's going to cost me for a stupid COVID test? Siren says, eat chicken and turkey. Tiff, yeah, move here and I will take care of you and you will get healthier and no more heart attacks. Also, Tiff says, chicken is excellent for you. Very lean. Devin, I think yours is from stress more than food. Well, then I can eat the best that I could ever have eaten and still wouldn't help, huh? But it's still good to eat healthy. I'll still be stressed out. I always get stressed. I get stressed out on little things. Just breathe. Let's be all right. I just need to I need to live in the woods, be in a cabin. And it's a different kind of stress. Your survival. I think I would still like that more than what I'm doing now. Honestly. Just this world has gone to shit. Yeah, I said it. Shit. Alrighty. Well, I get monetized on this one. You have to buy the test. And it's $90. What? The test is $90. Why can't I just take the one that you sent me to? Why can't I just use the the COVID test you gave me and just go there and just do it in front of them. It says, once you're here, you won't be stressed, laugh aloud. It's quiet here. Man, you got to see it near my house. There is nothing here. Well, hell, because you're like, what, 2 hours or something away from Detroit, where I'm going to fly into, and then, or at least somewhere in that area, and then cross, and then you're 2 hours or so away from that. I don't know. That's the problem. Money is a big stressor right now. Just little things keep tacking on. You actually may get it covered because you won't be able to at the airport or on the plane. CVS said if you got it there, it be covered, but they said they had no appointments. So the clinic's 90. What if I don't need an appointment? Are they saying, is CVS saying there's no appointments? You just come in and do it? You don't have to say exactly, but just 2 hours. You're good, Tiff. Yeah, but you don't need to give me the 90. Maybe I will call CVS tomorrow. I have a busy I have a busy day tomorrow, but I'll figure it out. I'm already stressed. That's fine. Can't do this on YouTube. I forgot I'm live. But no, I will just I'll call them myself. I'll call the CVS and say, hey, is there a way I can just come in without an appointment and get a COVID test done? I shouldn't have to have an appointment. If they said no appointments, that's what I was wondering if they just meant no, you don't need an appointment. Or did they say you have to have an appointment, but we don't have any available? Is that what you're telling me, Tiff? No walk-in either. She couldn't any appointments in San Antonio at all. That's no, that doesn't make sense then. That doesn't make sense. No, I don't want that. Uh-uh. Sorry, I don't want that on there. Sorry, Siren. I don't want that crap on here. Tiff, I talked directly to a woman at the clinic. I don't cuss. Try not to cuss so much. There may be some CVS and New Braunfels that have testing appointments. Hey, Devin, do you mind checking for me, please? I know you and Tiffany are awesome, ladies. Sorry. I am thankful for ladies. Thankful for the ladies in my life. Y'all are some wonderful friends, for sure. That's okay, Tiff. There's a testing site up on 46 that has PCR tests. I wonder if they will work for the 46 doesn't have any appointments. We need the rapid. We need the rapid antigen. I don't know. Done on Wednesday? And I have to have it done on a Wednesday. Like, I was gonna go during lunchtime, Devin. Anytime between 11:30 and 1. I'll just I'll take a long lunch if I have to. I don't care. I'm a busy guy. I'm doing all kinds of crap in my life. I should be able to take a 2-hour lunch if I wanted to. I'm gonna take my hat off. That's another thing. I need to shave my head again. All right. All right. Thank you, Devin. I really do appreciate it. I hope you can find something. Like, I don't want to have to spend money though. I thought, isn't there places where the COVID test is free and you get it done in a day? I need it done. I need a, yeah, I need the test done that day, like results that day. And I can't, I don't know. 46 CVS done about the testing site. If it's a testing site at a different location. What did Devin say? There's a testing site up on 46 that has PCR tests. Is the PCR test the same day type stuff, Devin? Wait, I don't even, never mind. I don't even know. I'm lost. So, never mind. Maybe someone's typing. I'm kind of waiting for the message now. Huh. But, anyways, I'm hoping I can get something that's going to work. I know there's the 3-day test, but I don't trust it because then what if it's past the time when we get the results, something they mess up? So I'd rather do the one thing right there, find out in front of me. They have those kind of tests out there, don't they? Tiff and Devin, like a rapid test. Mm, there might be someone I might ask, but uh, some Walgreens do drive up appointments for tests. I have a rapid at home test for you to test before. Hey Tiff, the two tests you sent, are they a rapid test? I can't type on my computer now. Lori might know, or Wes. They have had to schedule people. Now I gotta get them involved. Um, cannot use a test from home. You can't use a test from home. You have to buy one from pharmacy. So we already know a clinic somewhere in Spring Branch is going to charge me $90 for a freaking test. There's got to be somewhere that's cheaper or something. Can't insurance cover this crap, or is this just BS government? BS government. Yes, they are rapid tests. You cannot use them. Uh, I can use them just say to mess around, right? And be like, oh, let's just see if I have COVID. You can go get vaccinated for free. Yeah, I don't need that crap in my body. Why do they make it so easy? But then they make you spend money to get tested? Come on. That's a joke. I don't know, but I'm just messing my beard a little bit. It's all jacked up. It's all jacked up on Mountain Dew. A lot of people I know have been vaccinated. I'm one of the few that has not gone this long. I haven't had issues, nothing really with it so far. I'm gonna go knock on wood. Hold on. Okay. Should be good still. But Devin says, don't stress out. You can make 90 quick this weekend if you need to. CVS said insurance would cover it because you cannot stay 6 feet away from people on plane or airport, but they have no appointments apparently. Might cost that clinic. See, I don't get that. Why don't they have appointments when I used to go and pick up 60 to 120 COVID tests at a CVS, just at one, where I'd picked up 12 different CVSs at my old job. I used to go around to different clinics, hospitals, and CVSs, and they had at least sometimes 60 to 120. It was ridiculous. And we don't have no appointments. BS. You really hate typing all this. I freaking said I'd pay for it. Well, I just think it's BS altogether. Uh, the no, do not get the Johnson vaccination is not the new tech. Like the Pfizer or Moderna vaccinations, it uses DNA like other established older vaccines. If I was to get one, I don't know if I'd get Pfizer, maybe Moderna, but I'm not getting a vaccination. Nothing's going to change my mind. They have appointments for PCR tests, but not the rapid ones. The PCR, how long does that take? 3 days? Is that the 3 day one? And I still don't trust it. And does that cost money? Um, I'd hate for them to screw up and I don't get my results. And I'm like, I got to fly out Thursday morning at 5 something in the morning. You said vaccinated people can come over every freaking day. Well, do they have the first one, the second one? Is there a third one? The booster? Do you have to have all the crap? Because I can't do it. I can't have all that done before I leave. You got to wait like 3 months or 6 months of whatever the BS crap was. Um, 3 days, but they can't guarantee it. They said, of course they can't. I don't trust that crap. They don't. Yeah, you do the 3 day test, but oh, sorry, it wasn't processed. We lost it, or we're just taking our time. We know you have to leave and get on the plane at 5:30 in the morning on Thursday, but we're gonna wait till Friday to give you the results. Dumbasses. I know how all that works. I can't drop the link. I'm on regular YouTube. No, I'm not. I'm not on StreamYard. I'm coughing now. Oh no. since Tiff said to cough, that's what I'm doing to help myself so I don't have a heart attack live stream or something. I think they said the PCR is more money too. Oh, so why is the 3-day test? Is it supposed to be more accurate? Yeah, it's supposed to be more accurate than the rapid test. But what if the rapid test says COVID? I'm gonna tell them to do another one. So I have to pay another $90 and then it comes back negative. It's been happening all over, all the time. People get false positives and crap too. It's BS. Uh Airport be more money though. Go to I think you gotta go to the clinic. Is that what you're saying? Not I, you, me. If you only have an hour on Wednesday, then we gotta try and schedule an appointment. And those take forever too. So even if I'm over an hour, who cares? I get my crap done. Um, I shouldn't hear anyone from work bitch about crap about me spending over an hour lunch. Then if it ended up being that way, because I get my crap done, right, Devin? If you're still here, do the two at home first, so you see it. All right. Well, I'll do the one. I'll do one of them. Um, just you and I video chatting off of here sometime, and then make sure I do everything right, and then we'll see. $90. All right, screw it. I need to go ahead and just schedule the appointment at the clinic. I would say for Wednesday, and I do get the results back on the same day, right? I get it back right in front of me immediately. Well, I mean, before I leave to go back to work. So if you do this, probably need to schedule the appointment like at say noon, 12 p.m. Central Time. Yeah, we can talk a little bit after this live. This totally went different, like sideways. Now we're down to this. So I didn't expect this at all. This has nothing to do with outdoors. I mean, it's about stuff to lead to where I can go and do stuff outdoors, right? But yeah. Yeah, just let them know what's going on. You can work over or take PTO to cover it, I'm sure. Yeah. Or I can be sneaky and not. Yes, immediately. They may cover it under insurance like CBS because you're going on the plane, but it's $90 if not. All right. So, what information would you be able to schedule the appointment for me, or do I just need to go ahead and do it? And if you do the appointment for me, what info do you need? Or maybe Devin can make me an appointment. Ladies, whoever wants to make me an appointment. Yeah, it's about a vacation to go to Canada. It's a vacation to go to Canada, or is it to just the celebration? You know what I'm talking about, Tiff. The celebration of life. Um, what do I say to them to make sure that we stick to the plan? Sneaking doesn't include confessing on a live stream. I know I'm not sneaky, and I don't ever do that. But Yeah. I can schedule it right after while you're on the phone with me. TIFF, was it Texas Med Clinic? Yes, it's Texas Med Clinic. If the people call you from our application, then it's a celebration. Well, it is. That's pretty much the whole thing. So I should be able to tell the clinic people the same thing, right? Are you serious? Don't be messing with me because I'll go in there and be like, I got a little, little something. Uh, I got my sniffles. I don't know if you want to be putting that stuff out there, but anyways, I guess it doesn't matter. But so really, are you just saying that, Devin? Because if it's sniffles, whatever, and I'm like, I'd like to get a rapid COVID test or whatever. No, because then I need to tell them that I plan on flying, so then I do have to pay the $90. There's no point of faking it. There's no point. Dang it. I could be wrong, but I would call and see. I'll just I'll just tell them, hey, I have a flight out to Canada for a celebration of life, and blah blah blah, and I need to go, and I need to get this COVID test taken care of. If it's $90, $90. I'm not gonna worry about it, stress about it. To help pay me back. Um. Oh, and then I'm thinking, I pay online the portal. I guess while I'm in Canada, I can pay my rent. I mean, if you let me get on your computer, but then I need to write down my password because I have it saved, like a strong password thing, and it's like totally off the walls. So I need to write it down or something and then burn it later. But put it on your computer and then delete it and burn your computer if I need to, so you don't get it. But it's only paying my rent. So if you'd like to pay my rent, that'd be awesome too. So maybe I might keep it on there. I'm thinking. No, it's confirmation that costs the money. COVID for thinking you're sick is free. It's for travel. That's what costs the money, and that's what I have been trying to say. You can't have COVID symptoms when you come over. Devin's just laughing. Yes, you just tell them I need to go for travel. I will pay you the money. Okay. Gonna Would you still help pay for a little bit of that flight? I put it on my credit card. I'm doing this live. Woo! I'm going to Canada. Well, I'm going somewhere close to Canada until for sure I can go to Canada. I'm like, oh, I see Canada right over there. Yeah. Well, freaking border. People won't let me over. Gosh dang Canadians, eh? Those Canadian guards or whatever you call them, Eskimos or whatever, they're not letting me over. Yes, you can use my computer to pay your rent. Thank you. But I mean, my money, not your money. My rent's my rent, my money, my rent. I just need help paying for the flight and, all that stuff. But thank you, Tiff. Well, I know you already told me. I'd help. And I do thank you. I'm just going to be very stressed until I'm able to actually cross the US Canadian border. Once I cross, and then no one tries to capture me within the last 1,000 yards, I'll be okay. And then hopefully, and most likely, my stress level will die down. And then I can enjoy the great outdoors of Canada. So, in the meantime, I'm just going to fight off stress. You know what I mean, dork. Laugh out loud. I know what you mean. For sure. Oscar, what's going on, my friend? Thanks for coming in. What's the weather like in your area? And what did you have for dinner? Uh, I'll just tell you what the high of today here in Texas. The high today in Texas was 84 in San Antonio and mostly cloudy. The sun came out later. And for dinner, I had steak and potato soup. You had tacos. Hey, wait, but it's not Taco Tuesday. Sounds good, man. Tacos. I have tacos, breakfast tacos every morning on Mondays. Tiff says, you being stressed freaking stresses me out. Well, don't be stressing, Tiff. Just let me do my own thing. Let me stress. You don't stress. Once you cross, I'm not letting you leave if you constantly get this stressed LMAO. Here is so quiet compact compared to where you are, of course. But it wasn't too bad where I was in Kansas. And then this was a big shock, but I am still glad to be in Texas. But one day I look at the big picture. I want to live in more of the country with my cabin here in Texas. And if it gets overcrowded, possibly soon, then maybe I won't ever get my land in Texas with my cabin. I might go to Montana, Wyoming, or my third choice. Well, Texas first, Montana or Wyoming is Wyoming or Montana second and third, and then of course Canada be fourth. I know there's less people in Canada, but I got to deal with the cold, and maybe I just live off the land. So we'll see. I know. Hopefully, once we get there, I will not be so stressed when I'm in Canada to visit and do the. Like I said, we can do the go to the river, catch some salmon, do the hiking part in the woods and all that kind of stuff, and just chill out. And sometimes just sit on your back porch. That's all I want to do. You got birds around there still, right? In Canada, right? They didn't freeze up. We can just sit there. If you have a bird feeder, get a bird feeder and put some food in it. Seed. I like to just sit there, drink a cold one, and listen and watch the birds do their thing. That is relaxing. Like when I went back to my dad's for my son's spring break and just sitting in the backyard most of the day doing nothing, watching the birds, listening, chilling. I was relaxed. I enjoyed it. I love nature. It does relax me. And really, if I could, I'd be in the middle of nowhere away from everybody else, honestly. But that's just me. Fourth on the list. Lovely. Well, no, because that's just how I have been, Tiff. Okay. This is mine. This is my brain here, my mind. This is how I said it. So I said Texas is first, Montana and Wyoming are a second and a third, and then Canada was an option. So I have to make it fourth. No, we have no birds, laugh out loud. There's like four bird feeders out in the back. Do you put bird seed in them at least once a week? I mean, I do it twice a week, but if you don't have time and don't want to waste the money and I keep feeding on them all the time, do it. Don't do it twice a week, maybe once a week. Just fill them up, and hopefully the birds and stuff will be there by then, and we can just sit out in the back on the back porch or in the yard, and hopefully they'll show up, and we'll just drink cold ones and enjoy the quiet. I really think I was just born in the wrong century or the just the wrong era. I'm in the wrong place. I want to be in the wilderness, be out in the country at least, just away. Lots of finches. Used to that one too. Cardinals, yes. Blue Jays, yes. Those mean sons of bitches. Blue Jays are mean, but they are awesome. They're beautiful, I think. But Cardinals, I like. They're starting to become my favorite. There's a bunch of them at work. There's like 10 to 12 of them that I see all the time daily at work when I'm working around the storage units and stuff. And that one time when I was trimming trees, the tree I was trimming just got done cutting one, put some limbs, tossing them. There's a cardinal 10 feet up above me, just standing there, perched or whatever, and just looking at me, and wasn't scared or nothing. I threw crap everywhere. And I looked back and he's still there doing his thing. And he looked at me, looked back around, looked back at me, just seeing what I was doing. But he started two or three trees down and he kept getting closer. I noticed that. I was like, oh, okay. So I'm just doing my thing and throwing the crap. And next thing I'm like, oh, I stopped what I was doing after I did all that. And I just look at him and they say it's like what, an angel, a past loved one or something. I don't know. I can't remember that. My dad and stepmom know all that stuff. I can't remember, but I know it has something to do with angels. Maybe past loved ones, spirits. So Cardinals love me, and I love them too. But when I'm real stressed too. Like one day I was real stressed. Devin, oh, I see you're here. Always see Cardinals when I go to West Building. I think it's Joey hanging out. That is possible, but there's multiple ones, so it's not always just Joey. Joey is there, but then there's more. There was one time I was upstairs, Devin, and I was doing trash, and I was so stressed out. Had a stressful day, and I was like thinking I wanted to quit that day. And then I'm pulling the trash out, but putting a new one in. I look out, upstairs in the kitchen, in the West Building upstairs kitchen, the window. Got the trees right there, and there was a cardinal hanging out. Looked at me, just hopping. It seemed like he was getting closer. Just looking at me and then looking out, doing some other crap, turns around, looks at me again. And I just took a deep breath. I'm like, it's okay. It's okay. And I thanked the Cardinal for being there, whoever it was. I was like, thank you. and it kind of helped me that day. It did. It's crazy, but it helped me. I love seeing cardinals. My first day when I transferred down here to Texas, when I worked for Quest, and I was so nervous and everything else, like just stressing and everything else. Next thing I know, I look out and there's a power line there and there's a cardinal right there. And it was still a stressful, crazy day, but there was a cardinal and it kind of helped calm me a little bit. And there's always cardinals at my dad's house, sitting in the back constantly. It's my uncle Chris because there was a bigger one. There was a big cardinal, and I'm like, because my uncle Chris was a bigger guy, and I'm like, we all said that's Uncle Chris, especially when we always grilled out. So Uncle Chris was there. Then there's like a thinner one, and I'm like, oh, that's my Uncle Rick, my dad's brother, youngest brother, baby brother, and he was there. Uh, and then there's one also, my stepmom's, her dad. There's another one they say, oh, that's probably my stepmom's dad, and yeah, I believe it. I believe there's something with the Cardinals and everything, but I miss having bird feeders around and filling them up and seeing cardinals, blue jays, goldfinches. I like the goldfinches. They're yellow. Uh, the hummingbirds, sparrows, uh, the hawks, falcons. Even a bald eagle would fly over, but of course they weren't going for a bird feed, bird seeds or anything. But they fly over, and then uh, there's a bunch of other birds that I can't think of right now that we've had so many different bird species in the backyard, and I would just sit there, drink a cold one, or just chill out there like before work when I worked later in the day at Quest and just chill out and all the birds are there. It was so relaxing and comforting type thing. Uh, now I'm off like subject. I'm just talking random talk now. I better shut up. But anyways, birds are awesome. Cardinals are awesome. Now I'm gonna read the chat. I noticed that the view dropped from 6 to 3. They're like, "Oh my god, he's just rambling." Sorry. Um, Squirrels eat peanuts out of my hand. Well, that's pretty cool. No, the nails, bird feeders. It's the neighbors' feeders. Wait, no, I put nails in the bird feeders. What? It's the neighbors' feeders. I throw peanuts to the blue jays and they come right up to you. Oh, that's cool. And the squirrels. Neighbors put food in it all the time. You need to get a bird feeder. I'm telling you, Tiff. And that's when Devin said, always see cardinals when I go to West Building. And I always see them at the storage units. Well, everywhere, but a lot of times I'm by them myself at the storage units. I think is Joey hanging out. Got hawks, sometimes bald eagles. There's an island about an hour away that's so great for birds. Well, maybe I'll come back to Canada to visit it. We'll see. That's really cool. Glad it helped you. It did. I got to get kids to sleep. See you tomorrow. Devin's probably gone. I don't know. But thank you for coming in, Devin. Hopefully we can chat tomorrow. I still have a busy day, busy week. I got to get crap done. But thank you for coming in, Devin. Really do appreciate it. Thank you, my friend. And I hope you have a wonderful night. And I hope your kids have a wonderful night as well. And your husband is too. Thank you. Does too. Has to. Does. Tiff says, night, Devin. And no, I liked listening. You liked it? You like me just rambling, talking about birds and just crap that just comes out of my head? Okay. Well, glad you enjoyed it. Well, LMAO, haha. You asked me if I put seed in the feeders, and I was joking about the nails. That comment was like over 20 minutes ago. Yes, it was. So I was kind of thinking, what the heck, Tiff? But, anyways, anywho, I did not expect to go live this long. Been live 2 hours and 16 minutes, almost 2 hours, 17 minutes, give or take, almost 2 hours, 20 minutes. And I was expected to only go an hour today because it's an off day. I don't go live usually on Wednesdays. I only go live on Sundays about 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. Central Time. And then I go live on Tuesdays, 6:30 p.m. Central Time. And sometimes I'll go live on a Friday. Not every Friday, but every now and then. And I may go live 5 or 6. Usually I have a video on Fridays, but I haven't done that in a while. I am really busy, so right now only gonna be going live for a while. Probably gonna get sick of me, but it's all I can do right now. And hope y'all enjoyed the live streams. I hope y'all like to chat and communicate and everything and hang out. But until then, one day I'll get back to doing some videos again every week, at least on a Friday, maybe on a Tuesday, or no, Tuesday, no, maybe a Wednesday and Fridays, but that might be a while. I'm under a lot of stress. I got a lot of stuff going on in life. Life is crazy right now. So I'm not able to make some videos. And I do apologize. Sorry, my friends. Because I know some of you, if you ever do watch it, and probably doubt you're going to watch this far, but I know how y'all like my videos back in the day. So live those days. See, I get to talking. So probably need to get off here in a minute. Oscar is saying, "Was my flight?" It's on Thursday. It's on a Thursday next week in the morning. Tiff says, "Always listen and like listening to you ramble." Tiff says, "You relate," and she also says, "Yes, over 2 hours." We will make some videos here, like at least one a day. Yeah, we can do like I'm gonna make some videos. I might film a series, my Canadian trip. And what I can do is film something for this day because I'm going to be there for like 5 days or whatever. Next day, whatever, whatever we do, maybe I can make that each day a video. What do y'all think? If it's good enough. If it's not good enough, I will combine it all together as to one video. I don't know. Maybe I can do a series. Maybe I'll just do that. But I'd hate for everyone to wait a week. It better be good if it is. We'll see. I might have to combine it all to one video, but we'll see. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off here, but I still need to get a shower, get ready for bed, and everything else. I got to hang out with Tiff afterwards because she's helping me get me some info. So, but thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you all had a great time. Thanks for hitting that like button for me. If you are popped in and you're in the background, not in the chat, if you want, go ahead and hit that thumbs up, hit that like button. It does help, and I do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. But I will, you know what? I might go live Friday night. Whoever's here, I'll probably go live Friday night for an hour, maybe a little after, and I might actually do 4 or 5. So if I told people probably won't go 5 or 6, so I'll go live at 4, maybe go live for an hour and a half, 2 hours. See if anyone pops in. So expect Friday live stream. I said it. Here we go. But anyways, thanks for watching Backroad Freedom live, and I hope to see y'all in the next live. Love y'all. Bye. I'm just reading something real quick. I'm going to film too. send a link or phone. I will. I gotta go pee pee. Bye, everybody.